Hello, welcome to this screencast which will explain how to set up your DP gradebook. Setting up the DP gradebook isn't quite as straightforward as the MYP gradebook because there are so many different ways that different groups of subjects are organising their standards within the gradebook. So I'm going to show you what a Group 1 subject looks like and how it would go about, how this teacher, Peter, in this case it's Peter Bourne's English class, how Peter would go about setting up his gradebook. So following on from the MYP setup, this is exactly the same. We go for term weights that we've done there, and then we go to add standards. Now this is a standard level class, so I only want to pick up the standard level standards. And in this case, what the Group 1 and Group 2 subjects have done is they have level 1 standards, which are the ones that generate the grades, and then they have their criterion underneath that. So what you can see here is that for we have a level 1 standard there, which is the essay, and here are the 4 criterion that each subject has, each assessment area has. There are the oral criteria, and underneath there we have textual analysis, which is another one of the areas. Okay, so in actual fact there are 4 elements that generate grades, and they have different weightings. So I'm only going to select the level 1 standards here because they're the important ones. I've got essay, I've got the oral, textual analysis, and I have written task. So I'm going to select OK. And unlike the MYP weightings, these are not similar. So I need to change the weightings here for each of these categories. So what I do is I go to my guide and I can see that my textual analysis is 25, essay is 25, written task is 20, and the oral component here is 30% of my final assessment, and this will all add up to 100. So here we've got 25, here we have 30, here we have 20, and here we've got 25. So I can save that. So that's good. It all adds up to 100. So I'm saving that. I'll save that. And I go through the same process for semester 2. I add my standards. I can drag that box out there, and I'm only putting in my level 1 standards at the moment because they're the important ones in terms of generating grades, and in fact these categories are the only ones that turn up on the report. Okay, and again I change those weightings there, 25 for essay, 30 for oral, 20 for textual analysis, 25 for textual analysis, and 20 for written task. Save there. Okay, just make sure I've done the right thing here. So I'm at the wrong weighting there. 25 for there and 20 for there. Save that. Okay, so essentially my gradebook is set up, but what I want to do is add a couple of assignments just for the sake of this exercise, and just to show you how this will report out. So I'll start with the textual analysis. One, and this is going to be textual analysis there. And I'm going to pop in my, okay, put my description in there, textual analysis. Passage. I'm not going to include it in my grade. Let's attach my standards to it, and here are my standards here. And in this case, I'm just going to attach my level 2 standards to it. And this is for my own recording sake. Okay, and let's add one more assignment. I'm going to do an oral. Category is going to be individual oral presentation, and I'm going to oral presentation on Okay, so now I'm going to attach my standards to it, and here they go here. Again, I don't attach the level 1 standard because I've already done that. Okay, and I'll save that there. So, what's that look like on our score sheet? Here we go here. Our 2 assessments. Weeman, we'll give him 25, and so we've got 7, 7, 5, 5, 10, 14, and let's get more there. 5 and 5 is 10, 17, and 8. Elise is a weaker student, 14. She's got 5, 5, 2, and 2. Now clearly, we haven't got much to go on at the moment, but just for the sake of this exercise, we've got 4, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now we want to generate a best fit. We haven't got a lot to go on, but we'll see what this does. So we can see that this turns up here, and we've got, when we're generating our best fit, 8, 7, 5, 5, and that gives a total of 15, 20, 25. And the same difference here, 16. And our best fit 4, 4, 4, and 4. Okay. Now the only standards that are being reported on are these level 1 standards here, 16 and 25. Yes. and Elise 10, 14. So we've got 5, 5, 2 and 2, and we know that the best fit here is 4, so 1, 1, 1 and 1. We want to save that, and if we go out to our assignments here, you can see that we've generated 2 grades here, a 7 for Wee Min and a 3 for Elise. And you can see that these grades are appearing in our final grades here. So there we go, there's a setup of a DP gradebook for you.